Rodriguez says that he has never used performance-enhancing drugs in the 10 years that he's played for the Yankees. The man at the center of this case is Anthony Bosch, who ran a Miami clinic that provided drugs to 14 Major League Baseball players. Bosch testified behind closed doors in Rodriguez's appeal hearing, but last night he spoke publicly for the first time on 60 Minutes. Once Alex Rodriguez was fully into your protocol, what were the various banned substances that he was taking?
Testosterone, insulin growth factor, 1, human growth hormone, and some different forms of peptides.
All of them banned?
All of them banned.
Tony Bosch told us that over 2 years, he gave Rodriguez 6 banned drugs. He says sometimes he administered them himself, and often he delivered them to Rodriguez's homes and hotels.
Most of the times that we worked together was after hours. It was probably between midnight and 7 a.m. in the morning.
What were you doing between midnight and 7 a.m.?
Less people, less eyes.
In Bosch's records, we found a text from June 11, 2012. The Yankees were in Atlanta. Bosch, en route to a hotel, wrote, "Just landed, heading your way." The reply from a phone linked to Rodriguez said, "Try to use service elevators. Careful, tons of eyes."
I had to disguise myself, or I had to wear sunglasses at night, or take an elevator, a freight elevator instead of the normal elevator, and it was challenging.
Bosch told us he prepared testosterone 3 ways: in an injection, in a lozenge called a troche, and in a cream. Bosch says the troche had to be taken early in a game so that the testosterone would dissipate before any post-game test. The low-dose cream was a booster. So if the game goes into extra innings, out comes the cream.
Out comes the cream. If you had a troche in the 5th inning, we'd all be in trouble.
Bosch told us that he timed the doses so precisely that they never showed up in baseball's tests. Rodriguez passed 12 tests during the time in question. Rodriguez says because he's clean. Tony Bosch was cited for practicing medicine without a license and fined $5,000. A grand jury is meeting in Miami to decide whether anyone in the case should face criminal charges.